Good afternoon and welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be primarily focusing on the supplements that I take on a daily and weekly basis. I have most of them situated to my left here on the floor, and I will be going through each one and telling you a little bit about it and why I take it. This was requested by a viewer in the comments section um, several videos back. I happened to notice someone commenting, and this person had asked about the supplements that I take being over 50. So we'll just jump right into it now. So I've got them categorized with sort of miscellaneous that I take sort of in lieu of a multivitamin. I have female support, female health, being over 50. And then I have immunity. And so I'm going to just start um, with the B vitamins that I take. Now, once upon a time, I used to take a multivitamin. And I want to say that it was made by maybe Nature's Way, and just a basic multivitamin that you can buy, usually in a supermarket or a drugstore, even a health food store perhaps, because I think that's where I initially found it, was in a health food store. And it's called Alive. And they make a men's version and a women's version, a men's version 50 plus and a women's version 50 plus. And I don't know why I stopped taking them. I want to say it probably has something to do with the fact that the vitamin was no longer available in a tablet or capsule form. The formation of it was different, and uh, now they sell it as a gummy. I'm okay with some gummies. It really depends on what the ingredients are and the strength of the main ingredients, the actual vitamins or the mineral or whatever it is that you're taking this vitamin or supplement for. How many milligrams or micrograms is offered inside of all of that gummy and what it's comprised of, because now instead of actually taking a tablet, which is like a solid vitamin, everything's in one solid unit, we now have these gummies that taste really good. They taste like candy, and I think it might be too easy for younger people, maybe even adults, to overdo it and take a little too many of them because they do taste good. They're expensive, and so you have to make sure that you only just take exactly what the dosage is. And then if you turn the bottle around, you take a look at the ingredients, it's like now you aren't just getting what the vitamin was initially before it became a gummy. Once when it was a tablet, now you have all these additional ingredients added to it. So those are my thoughts and feelings on gummies. But I have one over here, and I'll be talking about that momentarily. So, like I said, once upon a time, I used to take a multivitamin. It was in tablet form. And now, especially since I do follow a vegan diet pretty strictly, I do supplement with a B complex. And this is a Super B by, I'm going to put my glasses on, Nature's Bounty. Super B complex. And this one is really hard to keep on the shelf. It comes in and then it disappears just as quickly as it's stocked. So it's got some pretty good values on the back of it, which probably not going to be able to read that. But Super B Complex by Nature's Bounty. Nature's Bounty is not a bad company. They do produce a fairly decent vitamin and supplement line of products. So Super B Complex. And then B12, I have briefly talked about B12 in some of my other videos. In particular, being vegan, following this particular diet. This is in particular one supplement that you just don't get from food. You just don't. I would just say in general, you're not getting anything from your food anymore. It's very, very trace amounts. So supplementing today is really one of the things that we have to do. Um, and it's really up to you to decide of what you can afford to do and what you know your body needs. You just have to listen to your body to find out what it is that you might be needing. But B complex, B12, I do these two together. This is a tablet, typical orange color for B. B vitamins usually are orange in color, whether it's a sublingual liquid, tablet, has that classic B complex smell to it. And then, so I only take one of these a day with food. Otherwise, it does have a tendency to upset the stomach if you don't take a B complex without food. And then this is a sublingual tablet, meaning that the tablet just goes under the tongue and you allow it to dissolve. It takes about 45 seconds for it to dissolve. This is quite sweet, but it does deliver B12 into your system quickly. It's fast absorbing B12. I do one of those a day. You'll also find that B vitamins can boost your energy as well. So if you're running a little low on energy, feeling a little lethargic, tired, unless there's something going on in your life that's dragging you down, if you don't have any issues, and it's just like an energy thing, B vitamins can give you a little boost. I have had the B12 shot in the buttock area before. That does work. My body metabolizes that injection quickly, so I don't really get any longevity out of a B12 shot. It also, for me, I don't know about anyone else, extremely painful. I can feel it go in, and then once it's plunged, I can feel it traveling, and I can feel where it stops, like it shoots in to the muscle, and then it like travels a little bit and then it stops. But just for that time that it travels, it's like, ooh, that freaking hurts. It does not feel that great, but yeah, it will give you a kick in the pants. Some people, it's very individual. Results are individual. Some people can get some longevity out of it. I don't, so I don't bother with the B12 shot. I just swallow one and put the other one under my tongue. One each a day. Okay. So I think I'm going to go to one of my miscellaneous items, and this is Biotin. I bought this on Amazon, and I take one a day. It's a little soft gel. I like soft gels. I like soft gels, capsules, and caplets because they're easy to swallow. One of these a day. Biotin. Okay, so biotin is great for supporting hair, skin, and nails, not just for men, for women, but for men as well. Men can take this. It's not necessarily if you are a man who is balding, has a receding hairline, it's not going to grow your hair back. But for the hair that you do have, men and women, your nails, your skin, for the integrity of all three, biotin is a great support for that, for the network of the skin. I take one of these a day. This is by I'm having trouble with my glasses. Microingredients, Biotin, Amazon. And by the way, I will have all of these supplements listed in the description box below this video. So when you finish watching it, or if you cut out early, everything will be down below. Okay, so the next one is for female health. So with my being over 50, I'm kind of guessing where I am in the menopausal um, area of my life right now in terms of my age. 53 years old, I have always been low estrogen, always. From the time I was in my late teens to now, very low estrogen. And so for me, even now at 53, um, I have to do something to help support um, my hormones and my body as I'm journeying through these years. So you've got premenopause, you've got perimenopause, menopause, and then postmenopause. So there's like 3 to 4 stages of this, and I'm not an expert on this at all. I'm only just speaking from what I know about and where I am in my journey. Um, I have had some issues in the past, and I think for me, a lot of this started a little early for me. Painful intercourse, dryness, itchiness. Um, I would say those are probably the primary things that I've had to personally deal with. And to help combat that, um, I take sea buckthorn, and I was taking another product by New Chapter. New Chapter, this product you can purchase in a health food store. Usually, if it's a good health food store, you can buy it on Amazon. It's New Chapter Omega 7 with sea buckthorn. Sea buckthorn is the key. It is the key. Now, New Chapter was working really well for me for a while, and I want to say it was like 800 and some odd, maybe I'm going to guess, 875 milligrams of sea buckthorn. Sounds like a lot, but for someone like myself that is so deficient, um, I need more. So, in speaking with my mother, who has a doctorate in naturopathic medicine, she is my resource that I turn to. She suggested this product by Carlyle. It's sea buckthorn, 4,400 milligrams. 4,400 milligrams of sea buckthorn. That's pretty potent. I only take one of these a day for right now, and um, I have noticed some changes. They are subtle. They're very subtle, but there are changes. And I may do some research and see if I can maybe take two. But in this bottle, there are 200. So if you only took one of these a day and there are 200, I mean, this would last you well over half of the year. And this was less than the New Chapter bottle, which only had maybe 60, maybe 120 altogether. Um, so this is definitely a much better deal. I want to say I paid under $25 for this, and there's 200 in here. So anyway, so this is what I take orally. And then this product is a cream, and it's measured by a pump. I want to say it's got one of those pumps that comes up from the bottom, and it's kind of like a measured pump full. And I use this at night, one pump full, and I rub it on my inner thighs, and then the remaining part I rub on my forearms if there is any remaining. This can be done twice daily. I may try experimenting with doing twice a day, but it's a bio-identical estrogen by Hello Pharmacist. Amazon. Bought this on Amazon. I want to say it was about $38 for this, and it's Bi-Est 5.0. So it's bio-identical estrogen cream. So very easy to use. One pump, inner thighs, and then I go to bed. So these two right now for supporting female um, issues over 50. These two, both purchased on Amazon. For sleep, now melatonin was something that my mother introduced to me years ago. I went through a period of time where I could not sleep. She suggested taking melatonin. I did, and it worked for a little while, but melatonin works for me sometimes and sometimes it doesn't. But I just thought that I would mention that I haven't taken this for a while, but I thought I'd include it anyway because it's in with my supplements. But melatonin is one of these supplements that you cannot take all the time. You just can't do it. It's almost like your body will become so accustomed to it that you will reach a point where it won't work. So you'll have to find some other method, something else that will work for you to help you sleep at night, whether it's reading or doing some kind of an activity beforehand. Um, Even now, I don't really acquire much sleep. I try to get to bed between 7 and 8 at night. There are nights when I don't get to bed until 9, and my first alarm goes off at 2:15 in the mornings. So I do get up about 2:25, no later than 2:30. Otherwise, I start having to hustle in the morning. Um, but melatonin, it's not a bad choice. This is a sublingual liquid, meaning I just shake it up under the tongue and just kind of slowly let it um, work its way into your saliva, and then you can swallow. But again, anything that's sublingual, liquids, drops, dissolvable tablets will always enter your system faster than um, tablets, capsules, soft gels, things like that, because those always they go down into your stomach, and then your stomach acid has to, eat away at it, and then your body metabolizes it and it gets into your system and so on. So it can take a little bit longer um, to take things in that form, but I guess it depends on what form the supplement is coming in. All right, so now we're on to, I think everything here is for immunity. Um, Good old faithful. I know most of us have heard of Echinacea. I haven't taken Echinacea in a while, but if you're around people that are complaining that they're not feeling well, coughing, sneezing, achy, ugh, I don't feel well, I would stay away from them for one thing, and number two, get home or go to a pharmacy or somewhere and pick up some Echinacea. And you can pretty much dose yourself pretty heavily with this. Follow the instructions, um, but you might be able to add an extra one to it for the first couple of days. But Echinacea is, again, kind of like melatonin, where you don't want to take this for daily support. You don't want to take Echinacea every single day because um, over time, your body just will not, it's not going to work for you for the purpose that it's intended for, and that is for building up your immunity. It just will lose its effectiveness over time if you take it every day. But nice to have on hand. But I have something I like even better than Echinacea. This one, olive leaf. Olive leaf extract in capsule form. Excellent. Really, really good. Again, you would take it if you're around people that are coughing and sneezing and complaining that they're not feeling well, and it's not allergies that are bothering them, they're getting sick. And you want to avoid that at all costs, of course. Comes in a capsule, easy to swallow. Um, Highly recommend olive leaf extract um, capsule. And this is by the Gaia brand. You can probably purchase this on Amazon. I think I got this in a health food store. The Echinacea is Nature's Bounty. Again, a supermarket, drugstore, Amazon, not hard to find. Um, Here's a new one that I've been taking, and it's a gummy, but it is by Nature's Truth. I purchased this in the supermarket. Um, I don't know that Nature's Truth is a new brand, but I will say that compared to like Nature's Way, Nature Made, Nature's Bounty, Nature's Truth, um, their ingredients are organic and they do tend to take a bit more care with the um, making of their products and the ingredients that they use to put their supplements together. And this is turmeric, curcumin, and ginger gummies in peach flavor. These are quite tasty. They do taste good. Um, but I am also not used to taking turmeric. Turmeric has a compound naturally occurring in it, curcumin. And so this combination is excellent for immunity. I think that's one of the number one reasons why most people take it. Oh, gotta move my knee. My knee. Um, so this combination is great for immunity. It's also got some antioxidant uh, abilities and inflammation as well. And ginger is just always good. I think it's probably just a great combination with these two, um, just for, um, it's great for if you have I mean, ginger on its own is great for nausea. If you are traveling and get car sick like I do, I always have, ginger candies or dried ginger, something um, in my pocketbook that's got ginger in it that really does help. Um, I'll have to find out why there is ginger here, so I'm not really sure if that's maybe there has to be some reason why. I know that ginger is very good for you just in general. So, so far so good. I like this. The ingredients, as far as a gummy is concerned, um, the only thing in this that I'm not too thrilled about is that it does have palm oil in it, and it's at the very end. So it is the last ingredient that it has. But of all of the turmeric and curcumin on the shelves at the store, this one had the highest value for um, turmeric um, at a whopping 1,350 milligrams for three. You take three and you get 1,350 milligrams, and then you've got the ginger, um, 750 milligrams. I want to say ginger has something to do with maybe blood flow. I don't want to be wrong about this, so don't quote me on it. But so far, I like this product. It was a little pricey at 15, just under $16. This does go BOGO um, every so often, and I wanted to just try it. So I bought one, but the next time there's a BOGO sale, I will probably grab another, or this and another one of Nature's Truth products. Um, oh, and fun fact about turmeric. Turmeric is what gives curry powder and curry its color. So that's interesting. That's why it's this gorgeous bright orange color. Really beautiful. Okay. And then L-Lysine. Okay, so the L-Lysine, this is an amino acid. And of all the amino acids out there, this is the one that I like to take most frequently. I do take this on a daily basis. This is for immune health, to strengthening your immune system. Um, and strengthening your immune system in general is just one of the most advantageous things that you can do today. Um, we're still able to um, contract and catch a lot of germs and viruses and diseases that are still out there. But L-lysine is pretty strong, and I can take quite a bit of this as well. Um, one capsule is 520 milligrams. Oh, back up. Two is 520 milligrams. So in a day, I would probably take 4 to 6 of these a day for immunity. This is by Earthbound, no, Earthborn Elements. Earthborn Elements, and I bought this on Amazon. I don't think I paid more than maybe $15 for this, and it had 200 capsules in here. So it was a pretty good deal. I do have some more on the way, but this is a daily for me. You'll find too, if you are someone that has herpes outbreaks, um, regardless of where your outbreak is, cold sores, fever blisters, um, even shingles, all of those are related to each other. And this is a wonderful, wonderful support for um, someone who does who is affected by any of the above mentioned. You may find that you will decrease and lessen the frequency of outbreaks of those. Taking L-Lysine, really, really important. And even if you don't experience any of those symptoms, um, excellent, excellent, excellent immune booster right here. I can't say enough about it. Fantastic. All right, so I'm going to do these two together because these are both by the same company. Um, Nature's Way, Nature's Way. So these were both purchased in like the cough and cold section. These you can buy with most cough drops. These are elderberry and zinc lozenges. And then this is just elderberry syrup. And it's sweet and it has a really nice flavor, but it does pack a punch. So if you are experiencing a sore throat, something's not quite right, elderberry is great for immunity as well. And it can really kind of soothe a sore throat, or if you've got a raspy throat situation going on. This can help you. A little pricey, a little bottle like this will set you back about $15 or $16, but well worth it. I'd probably try to keep this in the refrigerator to extend its potency. And then these are pretty great too. So sometimes I'll suck on a few of these a day, not just for the elderberry, but for the zinc. Now, I'm not a big fan of zinc, especially in a tablet and taking it by itself. I have a hard time swallowing them. They're extremely chalky. And then there's like an aftertaste on the back end of it. And it's like, ugh, I really don't enjoy zinc. Now, these are tasty. These are a little on the pricey side, but they're still pretty good. And with the zinc is really, really great for combating colds and just another powerhouse for um, immune support. And especially today with what's going on in the world and people just aren't well. It's really great to try to take care of yourself. And if you have family, um, you know, definitely something to recommend to friends and family. Um, Now, zinc is interesting because the body doesn't make it and it doesn't store it. So zinc is something that we have to take um, into ourselves. We have to find it and we have to take it. And you'll also discover that like on cereal boxes, most cereals that you buy are fortified. You'll hear and see that they are fortified with vitamins and minerals, and turn the box around on its side, and you'll see that the vitamins and minerals are stacked in the cereals that you buy. Not that that's any excuse for eating cereal, because I don't eat cereal. It's really not. It's not that great for you, but I'm not here to preach to anybody. But cereals are pretty well fortified with vitamins and minerals. Um, but just thought I'd mention that about zinc. Okay, so the last one. This is my favorite one of all. This is Sine Silver. Comes in a glass amber bottle. Now, I have seen varying degrees in sizes of bottles. I've seen bottles that are this round in circumference and this tall. You're gonna pay for a little bottle like this. I've had this bottle, no joke, probably 20 years. And thank you to my mother who bought a silver generator for me. So it's this tiny little machine. You can purchase them on Amazon, and really, really valuable asset to have. And I'm really, really thrilled that I have one, because I can make my own colloidal silver and keep refilling this bottle. And I spray myself daily with this, up the nose, in the eyes. If you have a wound, a cut, ooh, thunder. I don't know if you can hear that. Got some serious thunder going on outside, and here comes the rain. But yeah, colloidal silver is, I would say, this is probably one of the most awesome things on the planet, period. Um, Excellent healing capabilities. Uh, I've sprayed it on cuts, wounds, all kinds of different things, rashes, and I've seen it do just miraculous things. It has laid claim to curing different things. I'm not necessarily going to come out and say what those are, but in high, high dosages, it has been known to clear up things that we don't have cures for still yet. And I just think this is just one of the most amazing products. And I would just tell anyone, anywhere, to grab yourself a bottle, at least initially grab a bottle, try it. It doesn't really have a taste. I will say that you can see the nozzle looks kind of dirty. It's not, it's actual silver deposit. And I'm going to make a video just on my silver generator, because I do need to make some more. I'm going to make some. I'm going to show you what the little machine looks like, and I'm going to make it right in front of you. And what's great is that you can dial the strength of the silver. So you can dial it high, medium, low, because the higher it is, you can kind of taste it a little bit, which I don't mind. But for me, this has just been a truly wonderful product that I have found, and I would suggest this to anyone. I've sprayed more people down with this one bottle. I'm like, open your mouth. We're going to the hospital. Open your mouth. And I just went to the hospital. I've got a good friend of mine is and a yoga instructor. A friend of ours is in the hospital right now, and this is one of the first things I grabbed before I walked out the door. Was I sprayed the hell out of myself with this. Um, These hospitals are notorious for just having all kinds of stuff kind of looming in the air. I don't sit on anything. I don't touch anything. Um, I don't push the button on the elevator. You can do it. I'm not doing it. Um, so this is my final product of the day to talk to you about. And I have no doubt you can buy this on Amazon. Just buy a small bottle, try it. Next time you cut yourself or what have you, spray, get yourself cleaned up. Spray yourself, slap a band-aid on it, and watch what happens. I think you'll find that with some diligent use, this works really well. And at some point later, I'll tell you a story about my sister with this product. Um, it worked wonders for her while she was still here anyway with us. Um, but yeah, this is number one. So I am not affiliated with any of these products other than just the fact that I take them. There is, I don't know if you heard that. Oh, we just lost power. I didn't. My camera's still going here on my phone, but that was a big clap of thunder. Anyway, um, yeah, I'm not affiliated. I'm not being paid. There's no sponsorship, no endorsement or anything other than my endorsing the product. They're not endorsing me. So um, thank you for tuning in and thank you for listening. Hope you made it through the whole video. Wasn't expecting it to be this long, but there's a lot of information. Uh, I hope that I answered any questions for anyone out there about what it is that I'm taking. Um, if I add anything to my supplement routine, I will certainly jump on and make a quick video about what I've added to it. But thanks for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.